Disregard the mess. Happy to have you here with me. And just a quick introduction to the video. This will probably be one of many. Just showing you some of my St. Patty's Day decor that I started taking out last week. Still have another box. Don't think I'm going to do anything else this year. As I get older, I don't have as much energy. I don't put as much out when I decorate, but still like my touches here and there, especially celebrating part of my heritage, which of course Shannon will be Irish. Don't mind the holes in the wall. I couldn't find the stud. But yeah, with that being said, still have stuff left. Again, got in late last night. Kind of eating my sumo orange, I think it's called, whatever they're called. I'm going to sit here, throw on some TV while I peel and cube up some sweet potatoes. So that's one of the side dishes. We are going to have my cumin roasted sweet potatoes, just one of the sides. And I know he's not going to want to get on video, but too bad, so sad. You're going to go for 2 walks? Okay. Anyway, gets up, jumps out of bed, and says, do you want to go for a walk? No, I'm busy making you a nice dinner. Later on, I got to go through these packages. Probably later on in the next day or two, just a couple Temu products. Got the dinner all set. Again, I wanted to do something romantic for my honey. We don't get a lot of quantity time together. Being a flight attendant, being home on average 10 days a month. So we try to make the best of it with quality time. But got the table all set. As you can see, we're having a salad. I put way more toppings on mine than he does. He's a simple man. Got some green olives, pepperoncini, banana peppers. He's got his Italian balsamic vinaigrette. Got some homemade over here as well. One of them is a lemon. I think this one is my raspberry vinaigrettes. Got the windows done. Got to replace the batteries in these. They light up. So my St. Patty's Day window. And again, don't mind the mess. Oh, I forgot to put the garlic out. I'm going to have to slice that in thin slices. And let's get to the main course. $40 of Norway salmon. Now, depending on how I cook it, sometimes I will crisp up the bottom in my cast iron skillet, and then I wrap it in the foil pouches and it steams in the oven. Best way for me personally that I like my salmon. Over here, let's get this turned off. Got some eggs boiling because he loves hard-boiled eggs in his salads. So I've got the water over here setting to shock those. And, oh yeah. Probably both of our favorite vegetable, asparagus. And what am I going to do with that? I've got some fresh lemon. I think I'm just going to go simple. Of course, got to take the sticker off it. But I will zest it and put a couple pads of butter in there with that garlic. Simple. I don't really like hollandaise sauce. I like just the natural crunch, crisp asparagus. And I like mine where it has a little bite to it. So I did go in with some freshly ground black pepper. I cut off the stems, easy peasy. And just a little bit of water so it steams on the bottom, just enough to kind of get the pan going. And I love this stuff. Little goes a long way, but yeah, I put sesame oil in there. That is also, by the way, going back to the salmon, what is on the bottom of the salmon. So that right there is some sesame oil. I'm going to season that up, but also, I know I'm all over the place, you guys. I'm cheating. I am just doing the rice-a-roni, long green wild rice as a second side with the sweet potatoes. So what do we have in a salad for starter? Sweet potatoes, long green wild rice. I have some mushrooms I need to use up. I'll probably throw those in there with the long green rice. Again, back to the salmon. How do I do mine? Many different ways, but again, I told you I usually will get the skin crisp on the bottom. I think I'm just going to steam it today, though. The only thing I have on there is the bottom is the sesame oil. That helps it not to stick to the foil when I wrap it up in an envelope. And to that, of course, you can use, if you don't have fresh lemon or lime, these are great shortcuts and cheats. Also, I love Goya products, period. I used to live in Puerto Rico. My favorite all-time cuisine is Puerto Rican food, but these little salad and vegetable seasoning packets, I recently found them at our local Walmart. I don't do a whole lot of Walmart, but I would go back east and I would get boxes and boxes of these. But now I found them only at Walmart. They don't even have them at the Spanish stores. Of course, I got adobo and sazon. But again, back to the salmon. Sorry, you guys, I'm all over the place. Hello, Chit Chat, Diane, Jace, Sue. Hello, friends. To my salmon, again, I'm doing an Asian flare, and I typically want all of the flavor components to kind of mesh together, but I don't want everything to taste exactly the same. So after I get the salmon seasoned up, I am going to put some freshly ground black pepper on there. I had my brush. Oh, here it is. Again, I am all over the place because Jay woke up and scared the hell out of me. So I will baste this with the brush with some more of that sesame oil. I'll top it with a pat of butter towards the end, but I go very simply. Crushed black pepper, toasted sesame. I'm gonna, again, zest the lemon. You can use orange as well. It's a great citrus back flavor. But once I get the lemon zested up, there we go. I will toast that as I knock everything over. So what am I doing? Sesame, lemon, and garlic, basically. Very simple. I want the salmon to be tasted and not so much the seasoning. Again, in with the asparagus, I threw in some sea salt. You can use kosher salt as well. I like the chunkier salt because it kind of melts in there. And for one of the salmons, I am going to use this chili. It's crushed chilies, basically, but I get it from the Asian market because I found that this has a stronger kick, the ones they sell at the Asian market versus something you would find in your typical spice aisle at your grocery store. And then I've got, again, garlic powder, onion powder, pretty universal for both. This is the only thing that's going to go. I could actually put it in the asparagus, but I'm just going to leave it with the salmon. Now these little things, holy crap, the lid fell off. Let me get one where I don't spill it. So these were extra. It's a lemon oregano dressing. Okay, so being a flight attendant, working first class on Alaska, I believe these are from Alaska. They might be from Delta. But it's just what they give you. Like if you've never flown internationally and had their food, it's really good. People talk a lot of smack about hospital food that I get, but airplane food, especially Alaska or Delta, is on point. But I really like the flavor of this. So when people don't use them in their salad, I take them home because they're just going to throw them away anyway. And now, I did put some of that over the asparagus just to give it a little more flavor. And over here is the second slab. Of course, again, I got to go in and finish seasoning it. Salad, it's going to be a combination of just, I don't even know what I have. What do I have? Okay. They just started cleaning out the fridge. So yeah, this is just a, oh, I didn't realize it was the whole kit. So maybe we won't use my salad. Okay, I didn't realize Jay picked this up. So it already has everything in it. The romaine, lettuce, Parmesan, cheddar, croutons, radicchio, Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning. All right, I think I'm just gonna take a chill pill and make that. I'll throw in some spinach. Got baby spinach leaves. What else do I have in here? I'm trying to clean everything out. I could put in some Mexican cheese blend. And I think that is just, yeah, sharp cheddar. But, yeah. And then, again, for mine, I like a lot of extra stuff. I got crispy onions, bacon bits, pumpkin seeds. That's a sweetened cranberry candied pecans. Of course, got to have croutons. And I'm forgetting something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got my Texas rolls rising. And I just coat the pan with the non-cooking butter flavored spray. So I got to get over there, like I said. It's getting dark. And peel those potatoes. Those sweet potatoes are going to take the longest. Now, how do I do my sweet potatoes? All the time, pretty much the same thing. Salt. I use the kosher salt because it's the chunkier salt. Freshly ground black pepper if I can find it. I just replaced the batteries in the pepper. Sorry guys, you're walking around with me. If I get you dizzy, I apologize. But, oh duh, right here. So, got this from Temu. It's a set. Let's see, I'll put it on here so you can see. So yeah. Anyway, I use that for the sweet potatoes, but if you have never had sweet potatoes with cumin, you are missing out. It pulls the flavor. It's just such a good combination. You get the smokiness from the ground cumin, the sweetness from the potatoes, a little bit of kosher salt and black pepper. Simple, easy peasy. I'm not getting on camera, you guys. I have absolutely no makeup on. My face has been breaking out since the microderm abrasion and the micro needling I've been getting done at the spa, but gonna clean up a little bit, set up, like I said, get those potatoes going. I will be back with a part 2 today once everything's said and done. Debating whether or not if I'm gonna pull out the tripod and show you. I don't think you guys really need to see me steam asparagus. Again, I will put it on like a medium low, let it steam. Cover it loosely with the foil, cover it with the lid, and that's easy peasy. You don't need to watch me peel some eggs. They'll go in the salad for him. This, I'm sure you guys have done these little boxes of rice. Easy peasy. I'll probably use the same saucepan. And, you know, it's not like you can watch me make a salad. So I'll show you the finished product when I come back. Hope you guys are doing well. Love you, Diane. Hi, Jeff. I am doing wonderful. Hope you are as well. Hi, Anthony. Everybody, what's in that juice? Don't poison you. Oh, no, I throw down. This is kind of like a half cheat. Trust me, when you spend this much money on salmon, it really doesn't make sense that I'm using rice-a-roni, but, you know, I'm just cutting corners. Like I said, I was cleaning out my cabinets. Long time overdue. I had a lot of expired products and still need to go through and check expiration dates, especially on the coconut cream stuff. You know, of course the soups will be good, but yeah, I gotta finish cleaning out the cabinets, guys. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Hope you have a great day, and I'll be back later. Love your faces. Bye-bye for now. Ta-ta for now. Deuces.